Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to say other than that, but I am actually coming at you with a little bit of a different structure to my vlog today because you may well have seen some very exciting news playing out over social media in the last week with regards to next collections. And usually I like to do like all of the announcing here on my YouTube channel because I don't know, it just feels like there's like a big ta-da when I do it like that. But there have been loads and loads of teasers going out basically across social media, like on my platform, on Karen Millen's platform, and I've been like, oh gosh, like, ooh. But I have managed to keep one secret that I feel like you guys don't know yet. And it's within this video. I'm quite proud of myself. I can keep secrets after all. No, I was just like, you know, there's one element of this whole entire collection that was just a little bit of a dream come true. And I wanted you guys at least to hear that from me. Hopefully within this video, you'll be able to find that. But yes, so basically we're gonna go back in time in this video. Yes, I have a time machine and we are able to go back in time, but we are gonna go back in time and head to the day of my Karen Millen campaign shoot, which was shot in the most incredible location in London, and I had the most wonderful day. There is always such a big team on Karen Millen shoots and they take it so seriously in terms of like safety and COVID safety and things like that. So I had my test the day before. Everyone had to produce a negative COVID test in order to be able to be on set that day, and it was pretty overwhelming. It was one of those like shoots where you're doing it and it's like in public, and so there are lots of people like looking at you like, who is she? And it's like usually it'd be like a model or something, but then there's like little 5 foot something me like dee, 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 dee. But it was a really wonderful day, and the location was just one of the most incredible locations. Like the glass house, people, oh my goodness, it is absolutely phenomenal. I've never ever seen anything like that. I mean, I've got to be honest, it's not something I would want in my home because it's far too grand, but seeing it and being in it is like, oh, wow. And obviously with the whole team like seeing the collection and me getting to wear it and style it up and just all of that jazz was a real sort of dream, and it almost felt normal as well, which it's just such a bizarre thing to be doing the things that I did before this with the teams the size that I had before this, and this be kind of like my first shoot that almost feels normal. It was just weird, very weird, but exciting, and weird in a good way because it feels like such an element of like normality, and I miss that. So I hope that you have enjoyed seeing little bits of my collection, like sneak peek online over the last week or so, and I would love to know what your favorite piece is from the collection. Obviously I featured quite a few outfits within this video, but I would love to know what it is that you are particularly enjoying and what you're going to be buying. That's always just great feedback for me to hear. I've already had such amazing feedback on the fabrics and things like that. Like, I think that this fabric here is probably my favorite from the entire collection. This is a silk cotton, and I don't think I've ever like owned something that is as beautiful as this. Like, this fabric is so lightweight but breathable and lovely, and there's a whole load of this in the collection as well. So just feedback like that in that kind of way has just been really helpful for me and really helpful for the team as well. So anyway, other than that, I'm gonna let you guys get into the video and see exactly what happened. And also basically I want you to comment a yellow heart if you find out what the secret is that's hidden in the collection. So comment in the comment box down below with a yellow heart if you know what it is. And I will see you guys after the shoot. Good morning, everyone. Today is a very exciting day for me. It is collection 2 shoot day. I don't know when this footage is going to be going out because it's all a little bit all over the place at the moment, and I want to make sure that you see all of the collection in the best way possible. And today's location is just one of the most incredible and beautiful and wonderful places I think I've ever seen, and so I really wanted to share that with you and take you with me today. I took my COVID test last night. Everyone has to produce a negative COVID test to be able to do these shoots, and obviously with everyone back at work, shoots are now continuing and allowed to continue, and so it's really exciting for me to be able to bring you my second collection with Karen Millen, and I am so excited for you to see this. With each collection, I really feel like I think I've said this before, but like my confidence just grows so much and I learn so much. And this collection really has been probably one of the biggest learning curves for me, because I've really been able to put like my full everything into this. You'll notice that there is my own monogram print, which I actually can't believe I'm saying. I can't wait to show you this piece, because you are just going to, you're going to love it, because everyone that has seen it is like, I need that. So it's really kind of like vintage and botanical inspired, and then into the print you'll find my monogram, which is surreal and exciting, and honestly it's such a dream come true to be able to do something like this. And I really feel like I am progressing and finding a passion in something that I didn't think would ever be possible for me. So I'm really grateful that so many of you have loved this so much and loved our collection so much, because without your support this wouldn't be happening and it wouldn't be progressing. So I just wanted to give you guys a big shout out. Also give a big shout out to the designers at Karen Millen as well, that like welcome me in every single time and allow me to be as raw and like novice-y as possible. And they really are like so encouraging and welcoming and also so inspiring. And so a big shout out to every single one of them, because I worked with so many of them on this collection as well. So I don't want it to be like I'm just coming in and being like, this is just me. Like, no, there's a whole team of amazing and talented people behind these, and we all work so hard. And yeah, I want credit where credit is due. So anyway, the car is outside. I'm gonna go and jump in and head down to the location, and I cannot wait to show you. We have just arrived on set. I haven't even shown you the location yet. It's absolutely incredible. They've also just brought us this incredible mirror. I've never seen anything like this before. In fact, I think I saw the guy carrying it up the stairs and I was like, that's quite a big suitcase. I wonder what's in there. And then he comes through the door and he's like, I've got a mirror for makeup. I was like, no, you haven't. The mirror is not in there. And then you plug it in. It's even got its own little plug sockets. It's kind of like a big giant mirror extension lead, because look, you've got them both sides, so you can like plug in my straighteners and everything.
So good.
How cool is that?
I know.
We've got Miss Alexandra Power back in the house, getting her kit ready. Got Carrie Grayson.
Make it up as you go along.
And this is the view out of the window. Look at how stunning this is. And there's a really beautiful like orangery just over here, which I think is where we're going to be shooting the first look. So I'm really, really excited to show you a little bit more.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. What was it?
36.7.
Is that right? Or is
You
that...
are bang on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you.
Got a lot of the looks racked up as well, and a little branding there. So this was the collection that I was telling you about this morning. If you look very closely at this really beautiful, delicate print, you can find my little monogramming in the fabric, which I just think is the most wonderful touch. And also this dress is one of probably my favourite pieces in the entire collection, so I can't wait to show you all of these items on. Alex has just been making a setup so she can take a selfie in the mirror and we caught her doing it. Oh, you just do it, I won't tell anyone.
You go red. Give everyone the techers.
Yeah, show us how it's done.
Give us a tutorial.
She's like, got my bag there.
Yeah,
my cardigan. I love it. You look very nice.
Do I look like Lydia? Stop it, you're making me go red now.
So these are all of the mood boards that I was shown before the shoot, and obviously with all of these florals and this incredible glass house that we're going to be shooting in first off, I obviously was in love. These are some of the shots from our last collection, and these are some more from this location, which is absolutely incredible. We've got some inspo images. I've actually got a shoot board with my photographer, and a lot of these images feature in that, so it's always good that we're completely aligned. And I love that this is a little Northamptonshire location, Castle Ashby, which I love. So we are walking over to the first location, and these are my footwear of choice for shoot number one. No, I'm joking, they're not, but they are very comfortable. When I saw them I was like, yes. But we're going to be shooting this dress that you are going to see looking a lot better in a moment. Oh my goodness, look at this! Oh wow.
Cool.
So we're at location 1 and I'm in outfit 1, and this is one of the most exciting pieces from the collection because this is just, I feel like it's just me in a dress. The print is so beautiful and it's got the big voluminous sleeves, and it can be easily cinched in with a waist belt of your choice, but you can also like pop the wrap belt around as well. We're at location number 1, which is my favourite because it's basically a very bougie greenhouse. So we're going to finish up shooting this look and then we're going to move on to look 2, and I am living my best life right now. Okay, same location, but we're on outfit number 2, and I don't think there will ever be an outfit that is more Lydia Elise Millen than this particular one here, because it is white linen and it's Bardo and wide leg trousers. This has been a dream for me to be able to like put into this collection, and I think that you guys will know how much synergy this has for me and my personal style. So we're going to head back inside and get it shot and filmed, and I feel very sassy. And I've also been given a Stevie cinched in waist because Stevie loves a cinched in waist, so I'm like final look in this location, and this is one of my most favourite dresses from the entire collection. The ruffles, the cinched in waist, it gets me so excited for summer every time I put it on. So I really hope that you like this one. It can be worn without the belt as well, but I think it looks nice. But now we're going to shoot outside in the sun. Look at the view! Windy! Ooh! At least there's a lining. Yeah, just got a full-on flash. Oh, I look like I've got a coconut for a head. We've just wrapped shooting the first 3 looks, and it's actually going really smoothly today, which is really cool. I think when you've got like sunshine, it always makes it so good. But I'm thoroughly enjoying today, and this location is just beautiful. It's all going well so far, but make sure at this point you let me know which has been your favourite so far out of these 3. But I want to get an overall favourite outfit by the end. I am being a full-on sausage creep. These are standard sized accents and I love them. Look at them, they're like the fox colour ones, like the red, what's it called? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, they're so fluffy. We are into location number 2 and wowzers. Oh my gosh, look at that. So amazing. Wow. Okay, outfit number 4, and this one I think is so elegant. I can't wait to wear this with like a linen shirt over the top in the height of summer and just enjoy a glass of rosé. Let's go! So we're just about to start shooting look 4, and I think I'm going to be perched on there. And we've got all of the team around here. Hope that didn't make you feel too sick, but it looks so nice in here. I feel like I'm just going to be saying that every single outfit is my favourite, but this is not one of my favourites because I just feel like this can be worn absolutely anywhere. You can put it with biker boots, you can put it with heels, you can style it with absolutely anything. And of course, I feel like Anne has been a little bit of an influence in this one, so I've got my puff sleeves and it makes me really happy. So this particular piece is really exciting because we actually made these sleeveless blazers for the first collection. We did them in camel and in black, and this is the continuation of that. This is the linen version, obviously in white. It also comes with the belt, but I just thought this with a chic pair of linen trousers was absolutely perfect and always something that I wanted in my wardrobe. So I am so excited to hear what you guys think about this. I know how popular it was last time, so let me know. So this is probably one of my favourite looks, like all the rest of them, from the entire day, and I've been waiting to show you this one at the end. I absolutely love this. Again, it's one of the prints that has got my monogram hidden in it, so I can't wait for you guys to be wearing it, and I just feel absolutely phenomenal whenever I wear this. It just feels so elegant, so beautiful, and so easy to wear and so functional as well. So lots of sews in there, and I hope you like it. We have just wrapped up the shoot. I actually do not want to take this dress off. It is so beautiful. The way the wind picks it up, it's just stunning. It's basically like a silk cotton. Oh, you can't see me there, but I absolutely love it. It makes me very happy wearing this dress. I don't want to take it off. And we are back to present day. Thank you so much for allowing me to go a little bit back in time on that, but I often missed out on sharing my shoots with you because it would be more in the moment, and I think, oh, I just won't vlog it. But I got to share this one with you, and as you can tell, I'm always very excited when I'm doing my shoots. So my mind is like here, there and everywhere, and I'm kind of in the zone. So it's just kind of like, this is my outfit. But yeah, it was an amazing day, and I can't wait for you to see the campaigns. They'll be going out on social media now. But did you manage to catch my secret that I managed to keep from you? If you didn't, the secret is that one of the particular fabrics in this collection, one of the silk cottons, has one piece of my new branding incorporated into the fabric, which I honestly nearly burst into tears when the Karen Millen team said to me this was what we were going to be doing this time, especially when the fabrics that we were using and the prints that we were using were so me and so part of me, that I was really excited to be able to do that and just bring something new, I guess. And also the feedback so far is that so many people are loving those pieces and they don't even know that yet. So I can't wait to see you guys wearing something that actually has my own branding in the fabric. That really is like, oh, it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. So yeah, basically now it's out there in the world, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all wearing it. It has been probably about 3 weeks since that shoot now, and I've not actually been doing loads of vlogging. Life has just been a bit hectic. I don't know whether I'm the only person that has experienced this, but since like my hair has gone really weird and flat, and I don't know why. My hair just hasn't gone right today, but you know when you're like, I'm waiting to get my hair done at the moment. I think I'm supposed to be getting it done at the end of the month. I'm just at that weird in-between stage where I'm like, I really want to get my hair done, but I also want my hair to look nice. So anyway, it's been kind of hectic, and I don't know whether that's just because, you know, like we're all sort of like finding our feet here in the UK again and feeling a lot more fast paced. Like obviously in my last video, I was like, I went out back to back and I was struggling. I've got one of these friends that whenever we drink together, she wants to mix the two things that I cannot drink. And I'm like, stop it. And then we wake up the next day, Ali and I, and we're like, oh my goodness, like just, but it was so much fun. And it is just seeing friends again is just so wonderful. So I'm not moaning at all. It's just one of those things that I'm like, I have to re-energize after all of these things. Even after the shoot, I got home and I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is what I'm wearing today. This is one of my dresses from my collection, and this is more of like a midi dress. So I'm always really comfortable wearing this around the house because I just pop on some little sneakers usually, not some slippers, and I just feel absolutely amazing in it. It's so beautiful, and the fabric is just stunning. Okay, what's my hair doing? This is so bizarre. I'm having a bad hair day, guys, okay? And it's really annoying me because it's just not playing ball. Usually my hair, this is like a surefire way for my hair to just look lovely and just keep it up, but at the moment it's just not playing ball. But I wanted to talk you through a few more pieces. I know that I would have talked you through, literally, I can't even think, because there's so many like two pieces and items that can be paired differently that I have no idea the number of items I've already shown you. But the one thing that I just obviously wanted to show you was my favorite pieces, which I basically handpick the items that go into the campaign shoot. Nobody tells me what goes in. I just handpick it, and that's such a joy for me. But there are some other pieces that I thought that you would really like to see. Obviously there are a lot of like shirting silhouettes within this, and quite like smart, but in the most like casual of fabrics. And I love the way that we've done this amazing pair of trousers. Like they are literally the absolute dream, but you can wear them so many different ways. Now you have to bear in mind that this collection has been like worn on my campaign shoots and also the studio shoots, and also like for fittings and things like that. So bear with me, because these guys have been moved around and worn, and like literally they've just been worn so much because of all of the shooting that we do. These are the dream, like the softest, most versatile, and just kind of like a wardrobe staple. You would have seen me wearing these a couple of times for the shoots, but they really do have that like cinched in waist, but then the double pleat, I cannot tell you, double pleats are the one for this season first and foremost. Like the spring summer season, if you're not wearing double pleat trousers, I just don't get it because they are so flattering and so comfortable. There are just so many ways that this can be worn. Like we've obviously got the continuation in like my designing story. This is one of my hero pieces and is still one of my hero pieces. Like I love this. I just hit myself in the face with it, but I love this. It's just such a great piece, and with the trousers together, it is chic on another level. But you can also really change things up and go for something more feminine. This is the top of dreams right here. These two pieces are just another level. These ruffles, I can't cope. I actually can't cope. And the fact that you can wear the top with the trousers, it's like suiting, but in the most like dramatic and feminine way, and I love that. And then obviously we've got the Bardo top. We've got another silhouette for the waistcoat kind of story in my collections, which I really love. This has a more classic lapel, but it's almost a little bit more structured, but still in this really amazing, like luxurious and casual fabric. These dresses, I just can't. I can't cope with them. They are so beautiful. There's lots of other pieces like this. This I'm saving. I am saving this for my first trip to either Ibiza or the south of France or Tuscany. I'm like, if either of those three, I am saving this. This is me putting that manifestation out there into the world, okay? There are just so many items, and I know that lots of you guys have already like checked them out because there was the preview online, and it was just wonderful to hear from you all about that. So yeah, Anyway, today has been a bit of a weird one. I am on my own at home. Like, this doesn't happen very often anymore, but Ali has gone to get his hair cut, and he's also gone to play golf because one of his friends wants to get into golf, and Ali is always looking for friends that he can rope into golf because he's obsessed. And I love that he's obsessed. I love that he's found something that he's so passionate about. So it is just me and my little porty poo at home. And what I was referencing earlier about him is that he's such a funny one. Like, I swear, he's so intelligent, it's unbelievable. But he's like selectively intelligent. Where is he? Ah, hello. It's literally my best friend. Him and Lumi, us three. But it was really interesting. Like, a few weeks ago, I was like I'm really worried. I'm worried about Lumi. Like, he's still chasing her. Like, we really need to be sure that we're doing this right, because what we were doing was, when he was chasing her, we were making him sit. So we were going, sit, Porter, sit. And sometimes he would get it and sometimes he wouldn't. And we were just sort of, I think that the main thing is that obviously, like, it is just consistency and patience when it comes to training dogs. It's that moment when you realize that it's clicked and he's not supposed to chase her. And that moment has happened, and now, like, they'll curl up in front of the fire next to each other. And I did say to Ali, I was like, I don't know what it is. And it was when it felt like this was a real, like, long way off. I was like, but something is telling me that one day we are gonna find them, like, curled up together. Like, I feel it. Even though I know what Lumi is like, I know what she's like. She's so highly strung, but I really feel that this is gonna happen, and they are going to be genuine friends. And this is something that I could never have predicted, because knowing what Lumi is like, even though we know she gets on better with dogs, that's just like she'll like tolerate them and be okay, but she's not gonna like snuggle up to them. But watching them the other night when they were both in front of the fire, both calm, both happy, both content, I was like, this is actually becoming a bit of a possibility. And I'm not gonna say it, but maybe I was right. I'm not often right, but, well, I am quite often right. But, ooh, what have you been chewing on that you're not supposed to? Honestly, he's so funny. Like, something falls on the floor and it is a race against him to pick it up before he eats it. So you cannot, like, drop anything that's not all right for dogs around him, because he is just unbelievable. But the other thing that he's done today, which I think that Ali and I got a little bit lax on, like, the toilet training, especially with the weather being so bad. He really doesn't like going outside, and we don't like making him go outside when he doesn't want to go outside. As a fellow person who loves being warm, like, we didn't want to like pressure him into it, but we have stepped up our discipline in terms of the toilet training, and it is paying off. I just watched him, like, get up from his bed where he snuggles under the stairs, run all the way into the kitchen and go to the door to ask to be taken out. And he's never really done that before. We're still having accidents, and it's unfortunate that sometimes it happens at our friends' houses and we're like, I'm so sorry, he is a puppy still, but we're not going to be able to use that excuse for much longer, Porter, so we've got to get on with things. But it's that thing that, like, kind of comes with time, doesn't it? Like, that is the biggest thing I would say about puppy training. I was so worried in the beginning about, like, not doing it right and getting it wrong and blah blah blah, but actually a lot of the time, all you do, you just stick with it and it clicks. And it's such an amazing feeling when you know that you've been a great parent and it's working. It's really lovely. So yeah, he's doing wonderfully at the moment, and he's got Bolly here a lot more now, and them two together, oh guys, it makes me want another dog. It really makes me want another dog. But anyway, just randomly took a detour there. But yeah, I will pop all of my links to my Karen Millen collection in the description box down below. They're also running a competition. I think it will still be live when this goes live, so if you want to go and take part in that, then you can. And then anything else that you want to see, I did like mini vlogs and stuff like that. It's all over on my Instagram. But yeah, I am now having a bit of a sort out, because I've had some very lovely deliveries today. I've had a delivery from Prada. These beautiful flowers arrived from Prada, and actually this color, well, I love these leaves, but the color of these flowers looks really lovely in here. Purple in here is not what I would have necessarily gone for, but I have a new piece of artwork coming from Brian Hanlon, and I'm thinking that maybe just that little pop, it's got bluebells in it, and I think this little pop might look nice there. But anyway, and then we got a new rosemary plant because my other one was just, it was never really very like full, And so I picked one up for this pot on the island. But yes, this arrived from Gucci. And I have another bag from Prada upstairs. So I thought maybe we could get into this as well because, ooh, oh my goodness, how beautiful is this? Tell you what, Gucci Beauty is kind of like a bit of an underdog. I just never expected it to be like this beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, lip liners. And are these eyeliners? Oh my, wow. This pouch is beautiful as well. What a lovely gift. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to test drive these, but this particular lip liner looks like it's got my name all over it. 10 out of 10 for the packaging. I think that this particular lot, like this, especially this shade of pink, this is a shade of pink that I can definitely get on board with. Lovely. So if you are interested in any of those Gucci bits, then they are available now at Selfridges. They were the Gucci Beauty Crayon Contour de Lèvres and the Stylo Contour de Yeux. De Yeux? De Yeux. I never know how to say these things, but they, I'll link them down below if you wanted to try them out because I am loving the whole Gucci Beauty experience and I loved their lipsticks. These also arrived today. Let me know if you remember these. Oh my goodness, the nostalgia. Admittedly, it's only been like 3 and a bit years, but these were the lashes that I wore on my wedding day. Oh my goodness, it feels like a lifetime ago. I wore the Swede Tête-à-Tête and they were in collaboration with by Terry at the time and it was just, oh, what a time, what a time. They're still probably the best lashes ever. Although I do obviously love the Eyelure ones. The Fleur Loves ones, they're amazing. And then from Prada, we have received something new. This is Dear Lydia, we are delighted to introduce to you the Les Infusions de Prada Iris with love, the Prada fragrances team. So it makes sense that they would have sent a beautiful bouquet of irises. Almost looks like a Prada sunglasses box, it's so fancy. Now I'm very particular about my fragrances. Anyone new to this channel will maybe not know that, but I am very particular. I get headaches very easily from fragrances, and so if I like something, it is usually exceptional, in my opinion. You always have to be careful with fragrances because not everyone likes the same thing. Oh wow, the bottle is beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. You want to have a sniff too, my love? His tail never stops wagging. Well, bless you. You smell the fragrance. That's really lovely. It's a floral fragrance without being too floral, if that makes sense. It's got like a, of course I would like it. It's got neroli in it. Bless you. Yeah, and I think that's probably why I love it, because it settles down to this really delicate, almost powdery. Oh wow, and then it's also, what else has that got in it? Vetiver, of course. And mandarin, it's got this almost like powdery, citrusy, floral oh, it's beautiful, really lovely. I always hate talking about fragrances because I feel a little bit like, but actually I could really pick out the notes. I think that my wine tasting is paying off, guys. But that's really lovely. So some really beautiful and lovely beauty deliveries today that I'm going to enjoy testing out. But I think, considering I haven't put perfume on today, Prada it is. Porty, where have you gone? You are such a good boy. That's another thing that he's learned. His name. You know your name. And it makes your mummy so proud every single time. I always knew that you were going to be a little genius. You know that? You're heavy now. It's not easy for mummy to pick you up. You smell like daddy. I can always tell when daddy has been kissing you first because you smell like him. I wonder what aftershave daddy is wearing today. It's probably Hugo Boss, I know, because we both love Hugo Boss. But you smell delicious too. Oh, cuddles with you are just, you really do bring another element of like love into this household, because Lumi is so special in her own way. But Lumi's not a cuddler. I can't pick her up and squidge my face into her fur the way I do with you. Lumi's like, I'm going to come and sit on you and you may pet me if you like. I may move, but for now you may do that. With Porty, if mummy needs a cuddle, Porty is always there. You are. I can always count on you. You know that? So grateful for both of my fur babies. Yes, your lovely wet nose. All over Mummy's mouth. He's literally like collapsing further and further into my arms. I can feel that he's falling asleep. You falling asleep, my love? Are you falling asleep, my love? Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if I've told you this already. Every morning, obviously he sleeps in our room and he wakes us up, he lets us know, he's like, Mum, I need to go for a wee now. So I wake him up and usually I would let him jump out of his crate. He does this thing where he has to ground himself and like pops his tummy on the floor. And then I would pick him up so that we don't have any accidents on the way to the back door. And this week he started walking himself to the back door himself and doesn't wee on the way there. You're doing so good. So good. I've just popped my Kindle on charge. I've got a copy of Gardener's World, but shush, don't tell anyone because it might ruin my street cred. No, I'm joking, I love Gardener's World. And I have a little bit of work to finish off, which I'm going to do in the living room because it means that I have pure silence, so I can do what I like to do when I'm doing a little bit of writing and put on some relaxing music and snuggle with my animals. If Lumi is around somewhere, I will snuggle with her as well. She has no choice in the matter. But I think she is out on her travels. Ah, speak of the devil, and she shall appear, meowing at the window rather than her cat flap. Are you coming in? You are, come on then, my love. Big family cuddle in the living room. Yes, Mummy does make a rod for her own back by letting you in this way and not forcing you to go through your cat flap. But shush, don't tell anyone. We are also looking like we are soon able to graduate to lovely wool blankets rather than his puppy blankets. You snuggle down there. Good boy. Good boy.